Mario Lemieux was born on October 5, 1965, in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, to Jean-Guy and Pierrette Lemieux. Raised in the predominantly French-speaking region of Canada, Mario grew up in an environment where hockey was much more than a pastime. It was a way of life. As a young child, Lemieux was fascinated by the game and began skating at a very young age. His father, a former semi-professional hockey player, recognized his son's extraordinary potential and introduced him to the sport, guiding him through the early stages of his development. From a young age, Lemieux's skills on the ice were exceptional. By the time he was 8 years old, he was already competing in competitive leagues and quickly became known for his remarkable ability to score goals and make plays. However, his early years were also marked by challenges, including an enduring struggle with a chronic back condition that would affect him throughout his career. Despite these difficulties, Lemieux's love for hockey and his natural talent kept him on track to become one of the greatest players in the game's history. Lemieux played for the Montreal-based hockey team, the Laval Voisins, and was a standout player in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League (QMJHL). In 1984, he was selected first overall by the Pittsburgh Penguins in the NHL entry draft, a move that would forever change the landscape of the franchise and the game itself. From the moment he entered the NHL, it was clear that Mario Lemieux was no ordinary talent. His smooth skating, playmaking vision, and goal-scoring ability were unlike anything the league had ever seen, and he would soon become a dominant force on the ice. Career peak, dominance in the NHL. Lemieux's rookie season in the NHL, 1984-85, marked the beginning of a career that would redefine the sport. In his first year, he made an immediate impact, scoring 100 points in 76 games, a feat that was unprecedented for a player in his first season. Lemieux's arrival in Pittsburgh was a breath of fresh air for the franchise, which had been struggling in previous years. His skill and leadership on the ice revitalized the Penguins and set them on a course for greatness. Throughout the late 1980s and early 1990s, Lemieux became the face of the NHL and one of the most dominant players in the league. His playing style was elegant and fluid, with a combination of size, skill and speed that made him nearly impossible to stop. His vision and playmaking abilities were unmatched, and he regularly put up astounding point totals, making him a perennial contender for the Art Ross Trophy, awarded to the league's top scorer. He won the prestigious award in 1988, 1989, and 1992. In the 1988-89 season, Lemieux achieved one of the most remarkable feats in hockey history. He scored an incredible 199 points in 76 games, including 85 goals. This performance not only earned him the Hart Trophy as the league's most valuable player, but also cemented his place among the greatest players of all time. He became the first player since Phil Esposito in 1974 to score 85 goals in a single season, and shattered the 200-point barrier, a feat that many believed was impossible in the modern era of hockey. Lemieux's talent was not limited to scoring goals. He was also a master at setting up plays, using his ability to anticipate the flow of the game and make pinpoint passes. His vision and hockey IQ were unparalleled, allowing him to orchestrate offensive plays with ease. This combination of playmaking and scoring ability made him a complete player and one of the most feared and respected figures in the NHL. However, Lemieux's dominance on the ice was not limited to individual achievements. He led the Pittsburgh Penguins to 2 Stanley Cup championships in 1991 and 1992. During the 1991 playoffs, Lemieux played a pivotal role in leading the Penguins to their first-ever Stanley Cup title, earning the Conn Smythe Trophy as the most valuable player in the postseason. In 1992, the Penguins repeated as champions, and Lemieux's performance in the playoffs was equally impressive, further solidifying his legacy as one of the greatest players in the history of the game. Main achievements, records and honors. Mario Lemieux's career is defined by numerous individual achievements, team success, and records that are etched in the annals of hockey history. His 199 points in the 1988-89 season remain one of the most impressive single-season performances in NHL history. Over his career, Lemieux amassed 690 goals and 1,033 assists for 1,723 points in 915 games, ranking him among the all-time leaders in goals, assists, and points despite missing a significant number of games due to injury and illness. Lemieux's exceptional talent on the ice earned him numerous honors throughout his career. He won the Hart Trophy as the NHL's most valuable player 3 times 1988, 1993, 1996, and was named to the NHL All-Star Team 10 times. He also won the Lester B. Pearson Award, now the Ted Lindsay Award, given to the NHL's most outstanding player as voted by the players, twice in 1988 and 1993. Lemieux was a key figure for the Penguins during the team's championship runs in the early 1990s. His leadership, both on and off the ice, helped shape the success of the team, and his ability to perform in clutch moments made him a fan favorite in Pittsburgh and beyond. His performance in the 1992 Stanley Cup Final was one for the ages, as he scored 16 points in 12 games, including a hat-trick in the deciding Game 6 of the final. In addition to his NHL accomplishments, Lemieux represented Canada on the international stage. He played for his country in the Canada Cup tournaments and the 2002 Winter Olympics, where he was part of the team that brought home the gold medal. Lemieux's international success further bolstered his reputation as one of the game's best, regardless of the stage. Challenges and comebacks battling illness and injury despite his dominance on the ice. Mario Lemieux's career was marred by numerous health challenges, which often forced him to miss extended periods of time. One of the most significant battles he faced was with Hodgkin's lymphoma, a form of cancer. In 1993, just as he was reaching the peak of his career, Lemieux was diagnosed with the disease, and he took a hiatus from hockey to undergo treatment. Remarkably, Lemieux made a successful return to the ice in January 1994, only to continue his incredible career. His comeback after his cancer treatment is often cited as one of the most inspiring moments in sports history. In addition to his battle with cancer, Lemieux also struggled with chronic back problems throughout his career. These injuries, coupled with his battle with cancer, caused Lemieux to miss several seasons during the late 1990s. However, even while dealing with these health issues, Lemieux continued to play at a high level and demonstrate his unparalleled skill and passion for the game.